A few days after Iang's collapse, someone sighed. The young warrior was tending to the elder, placing a wet cloth on his forehead as he rested. The elder thanked him. The young warrior suggested that instead of thanking him, the elder could tell him where his companions were so he could check on them. However, he realized he couldn't leave the elder alone, and they couldn't call a doctor either. The elder reassured him not to worry, saying he would recover with a few days of rest. The boy was amazed at how calm the elder was after such a serious injury. He told the elder to stop being so nonchalant when he was in critical condition. The elder responded that he was fine because he was a martial artist. The young warrior was clueless and asked if martial artists were the kind who flew around and shot fireballs. The elder chuckled and explained that not everyone could do that, but it was one way to describe it. Spicy Fabry was amazed. It was yet another reminder that he truly was in a different world. Otherwise, a centipede as large as a house wouldn't make sense. The elder expressed that he owed his life to the young warrior who had saved him. Introducing himself formally despite his condition, he said he was Tang Kaolson of the Sichuan Tang clan. Finally, the young warrior introduced himself as well. His name was Y Soryang. Kaolson noted that So means small and Ryang means dragon. He thought it was a good name. Kaolson mentioned he had many questions he'd like to ask. Soryang encouraged him to go ahead. Kaolson asked if the centipedes on Soryang's body were venomous. Soryang gently rubbed one of the centipedes on its belly and confirmed, yes, since they are blue spot centipedes. This revelation made Kaolson sit up abruptly, astonished. He asked if Soryang had tamed them and how he managed to do it. Kaolson also mentioned that, while waiting, he noticed other venomous creatures and wondered if Soryang was raising those too. Soryang said it was a long story and asked if Kaolson was okay with hearing it. Kaolson assured him he didn't mind. Soryang began explaining, starting with the egg of the blue spot centipede. When he finished, Kaolson asked for confirmation that Soryang had raised it from an egg. Soryang nodded, saying he could roughly predict when it would hatch. To Kaolson, this was beyond comprehension. How did the boy manage such a feat? Soryang asked him to hold on for a moment. He went to one of the drawers, retrieved 2 lizards, and proudly showed them to Kaolson. The first lizard had a brown body with yellow stripes and white stripes on its tail, an ordinary striped lizard. Then there was another one. By breeding lizards with larger white stripes on their tails, he had produced one with a brown body and a white tail, no stripes. Kaolson asked if Soryang was saying he had bred that color. Soryang blushed and happily confirmed it, saying he thought it was pretty. Kaolson regained his composure and inquired if Soryang could pair ones with strong poison to create an even more venomous breed. Soryang responded with a "huh." In his mind, he thought it was theoretically possible. He explained that if they knew which had the stronger poison, it could probably be done. He was still speaking when Kaolson exclaimed, "Really? That's possible?" Soryang was taken aback by the elder's intense reaction. Kaolson immediately urged him to join his family. Soryang was bewildered. Kaolson tempted him further, promising that if he joined, they would generously teach him all their martial arts, provide access to all sorts of elixirs, herbs, and any poisons he desired. Kaolson claimed that someone like Soryang could even capture or raise the legendary 10 great venomous creatures of the Central Plains martial world. As if that wasn't enough, Kaolson added, not to brag but to offer, the chance to meet one of the 3 flowers of the Central Plains, his daughter. Soryang exclaimed, "Hold on," and asked Kaolson to repeat what he had just said. Kaolson, amused, remarked that even though Soryang was young, he was still a man. He resumed talking about the flowers of the Central Plains, but Soryang interrupted, telling him to forget about that. Soryang wanted to know more about the 10 great venomous creatures of the Central Plains, and asked if they were as amazing as the blue spot centipede. Kaolson assured him, of course. He explained that while the blue spot centipede was impressive, it was ranked lower compared to the 10 great venomous creatures. From giant scorpions to golden frogs that glitter like gold, whatever Soryang imagined, the reality was even more extraordinary. Kaolson smiled, seeing that he had successfully piqued Soryang's interest. Soryang looked excited, his eyes sparkling with curiosity. 2 days later, a Tang clan member was shocked to learn that Blood Hand Rakasa, Tak Iang, had appeared. Kaolson explained that Iang had been hiding and refining his martial arts, reaching a level close to his father's. The Tang clan members realized that if the patriarch had sent such a man to his death, he might have reached the realm of 10,000 poisons. They congratulated him. The patriarch corrected them, saying he hadn't achieved that. He revealed that it was the young warrior who had defeated Iang. The Tang clan members were astonished. One member immediately clasped Soryang's hand, thanking him for saving the patriarch of the Sichuan Tang clan. They asked if he was an elder who had undergone rejuvenation. Soryang was puzzled. Seeing the confusion, the elder asked Soryang to demonstrate. The Tang clan members understood what was coming, and Soryang tapped his chest, calling out his little companions. The Tang clan members watched as Soryang's clothes rustled and 3 adorable centipedes peeked out, causing everyone to gasp. The little creatures crawled into view. Recognizing them as centipedes, the patriarch explained they were blue spot centipedes, and these small creatures had taken down Iang. The clan members inquired about the poison. It was incredible that Soryang had managed to tame one. The patriarch explained that this was why they wanted to accept the young warrior as part of their clan. However, Soryang said he needed more time to think about it. A clan member told Soryang it was a great opportunity. The patriarch suggested they get moving, as he felt they shouldn't delay. Soryang asked if they were still searching for something. Kaelson paused before explaining that Blood Hand Rakasa, Tak Iang, had practiced a martial art called the Blood Hand Poison Claw. It was a dark art requiring human blood and bone marrow to reach certain levels. Soryang found that quite unsettling. Kaelson continued, saying that if Iang had left behind any secret scrolls or disciples, they needed to address it to prevent future threats and ensure such cruel martial arts never returned. Additionally, they needed to rescue anyone who might have been captured. The patriarch asked if Soryang would assist them, given his familiarity with Hainan Island's geography. Soryang looked thoughtful. He considered it. Joining the Tang clan meant a lifelong commitment. It's like checking the company culture and the boss's character during an internship. Soryang agreed to help once the patriarch recovered. They praised him for making the right decision. Soryang replied that helping meant saving lives, so of course he would assist. In his mind, he planned to use this opportunity to learn more about the Sichuan Tang clan. After all, skilled individuals often evaluate their potential employers.
So, friends, this chapter comes to an end. What will happen next? We'll uncover it in the next chapter. Don't forget to rate this chapter out of 10 in the comments. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and goodbye. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.